more you do that, the more depressed you are. I think that for me, I went through that for like a year before one day being like, I'm gonna do something about this, because I don't want to sound cliche or anything, but when you are in like deep depression, from my experience, just to do anything is a lot. Talking to people, waking up, brushing your teeth, taking a shower, eating. It's kind of like you're forcing yourself to do these normal things. So I got to the breaking point of like self-harming myself, and I ended up in the hospital. Yeah, my parents there, my best friends, never seen them cry before. That was tough because we've been best friends since 10th grade. And it's crazy because, you know, 2 police officers there, they act like you're a criminal. They don't even act like you're the person that's struggling. They searched my car. They wanted to know if I had weapons in there and stuff. And now they're saying like you can't take him home because that you can. If you're self-harm yourself, they usually take you to like the 5150 for a little bit. And I didn't want to do that. So what they do is they have like a psychiatrist or psychologist, like they have them come in on a Zoom and they have to interview you to see like where your state of mind is. If they don't think you're okay, then they 5150 you. If they think you're okay, then they'll let you go home. So I had to stay there for like 4 or 5 hours before I finally had the meeting. But it's so funny because even in that moment, I turned that persona back on. I didn't want to be 5150.
Right.
Like
so that you could talk,
like,
I'm going to talk myself out of this room.
Oh, yeah. I drove myself to the hospital, but I kind of crashed in the parking lot because I like lost a lot of blood. The only reason that the psychiatrist or psychologist, I'm struggling with which one it was, let me go home is because of the fact that I drove myself to the hospital. That's the only reason he let me go home. Because it just showed a sign of like I still wanted to live.
Right.
But seeing my friends cry was probably the hardest thing I had to see. Like my friend actually told me like, you're super selfish, bro. Like while crying, because it was like, bro,
we want you here.
Are you kidding me, bro? Like, and you know, my friend Rashad stayed with me the whole time I was there. I don't think they let me go till like 12 midnight. Crazy. And after that, I had to see a therapist, and I didn't want to. And then I got on antidepressants, which I don't endorse them, but they helped me out a lot.
Helps you out.
They helped me out a whole lot. This is in September of 2019.
Okay.
So this is before
right before
social
the
media
pandemic,
stuff. So I had to go see a therapist every week. I was on antidepressants for like 3 or 4 years. And I was on antidepressants even after the stuff started popping off.
Right.
You know, with social media, a lot of people do this stuff, but I knew myself a lot myself.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If I hit that low, I wouldn't make content. I'd be like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not
So
gonna force
you knew to
myself
step
do it.
away.
Yeah. I know that. I know myself way more. I don't think it takes something dramatic to know yourself more, but for me, it definitely got me to the point of like, if I'm not okay, I say I'm not. I don't pretend to be okay at all. If I don't want to make content, I'm not going to do it. I think like a lot of things that aren't important are not important. I used to stress over things that was just like, who cares?
Clarity.
You know what I mean? Now it's just like, that's not as big as you're making it, bro. Like, just who cares? You'll figure it out. And so I think it also grounded me a lot for what's here now. I know it makes me happy. You know what I mean? I do appreciate where I am. The followers are great, but it is about health. It's about your family being healthy, and it's about your friends there, because you never know how long you're gonna be here. Or you never know how long this is gonna be here, like the following. You know what I'm saying? I could tweet something tomorrow about mustard is better than ketchup. Maybe people won't like that and I'm canceled.
The
and everybody's
backlash
gone.
is insane.
It's over with. It's over. Your career's done. You know what I mean? So I think that knowing before all this stuff popped off and going through what I went through, I know it makes me happy. And I think that you're kind of just like, you can't really, it's not, numbers don't really make you change because you've already been to the bottom of the bottom. So your true happiness comes from not just being there. You know what I mean? It definitely helps with people. We love your content and everything, but you've been through an experience that doesn't allow you to go so high on yourself that you just switching up and it's like, because you've already been to the lows. You're truly grounded and stuff to where it's like, I like it here, this is great. But if my time was up as far as being a popular person and I just went back to being regular.
Yeah.
I'm regular now, but
Right.
there would be no change in like who I was as a person because I'm like I'm happy. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
that's
so.
it's incredible. I'm thankful for you sharing that and how you kind of shake your way out of it, and also saying that because it's true, obviously, that it's a journey.
Yeah.
Crazy that you know after experiencing something like that you jump right back into the land of social media and all this other stuff. So it's a ride, but you know it seems like you have things in place to get you right.